Alright, Square Enix time. Here we go, here we go. Looking forward to seeing some RPGs.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
That's really fun.
Says who? It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Starlord, and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Starlord is really
This will be interesting to see
he can slide and over with his
when it comes out, if what they're saying is actually true, and if there's going to be a lot of major decisions based on how you interact with your teammates. Oh wow, that's way sooner than I would have thought. They showed a lot of the same footage over and over, which made me think that it's fairly far off, but I guess not. We'll have to see.
Now we're going to revisit
It seems really
iconic
cool.
brands that are being Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers.
This is really
The team at
Marvel
Crystal
heavy, huh?
Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
The only thing that I've really been looking forward to is maybe if they would talk about Final Fantasy 16, because they announced it a year or two ago, I want to say. But you know, that one's probably still pretty far off. It could just be that I'm watching this at 720p or 720.
Then I'll die for hope.
But this art style, the sort of watercolor-esque aesthetic of this art style sort of makes things just kind of look like unfocused and blurry.
Seen through the veil at last, have you?
I wonder how far out this is from release, because it could just be that things are still being refined. But also it just could be the resolution I'm watching this in. Kind of hard to tell. Still no date.
Now let's check out the next major
Yeah,
entry
it totally
in the
could be
popular
that they're
Life
just
is
still
Strange
working on
series,
things.
True Colors.
I think about us as little pirates.
So I just sort of talked about this in the Xbox conference. Wow, that was not much of a difference. That looks better. Those first two shots did not look much better. But this game
My dad died and you moved.
was similar to me to Far Cry 5.
Rachel saved my life.
In the sense that I enjoyed it, but I really didn't like the ending, and as a result it sort of made me not want to play anymore in the series. It's kind of wild that,
I had a choice and the power.
listen, I may be a little bit of a visual snob. It's kind of nuts that they're calling this a remaster, because it's like, yes, the graphics are better, but not remarkably better.
Always.
Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power.
So like in
of empathy to
comparison,
unravel the shocking
the new game
secrets
looks
of
a
Satan's
lot
ring.
better.
Today, we have a first
So,
look
I don't know,
at
I just think it was
Alex's
kind of a
unique power in
strange
action.
choice.
Here's game director Zach Garris.
They could have, like, maybe waited a couple of years to get some better graphics going. Oh, yeah, there's a little gameplay. That's nice.
I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
Interesting.
Welcome back, everybody. The Square.
That one seemed pretty short. And a lot of the stuff they had said beforehand that they were going to talk about. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just they were talking earlier in between. These presenters were talking about how there's like some burnout sometimes when it comes to these conferences because, you know, we just saw Xbox come up and be like, here's 30 new games, and then Square Enix is right after them, and then they're like, here's like 5, you know. So it's a little bit of a bummer. It feels like a letdown. But yeah, I think it wasn't too bad. The Guardians of the Galaxy game looks like a lot of fun. Yeah. Well, I guess I will be looking forward to seeing Capcom tomorrow. And then after that is the Piece de Resistance, which is, of course, Nintendo. For me, anyway. Big hopes for that one. So, yeah. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.